What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we want to shift topics a little, not talking football, but I'm going to be talking some college basketball. And specifically, I wanted to break down my predictions for this year's Big 10 men's basketball tournament going down to Indianapolis. A little preview of the March Madness tournament coming up next week. So let's get right into it. So, looking at the first game in the preliminary round, we got 13 seeded Minnesota against 12 seeded Northwestern. And these two teams met about a week ago, and Northwestern got the better of Minnesota. And Minnesota's kind of been on hard times right now. They lost like the last 7 games. But looking back at the track record, I did see some big wins. They had wins over Purdue and Michigan, and like that took me by surprise. So I think a lot of people are picking Northwestern here, but I'm gonna go with Minnesota. It's one of those gut feeling picks, so I'll be taking the Gophers in that one. And then the other game, we got 14th seeded Nebraska against Penn State, 11 versus 14. Obviously Nebraska having a tough year, and Penn State not doing too better, but I'll take Penn State in that one. I don't know too much about either team, but Penn State definitely had a slightly better year, so I'll take them. And then we got probably one of my favorite matchups in the whole tournament. We got 9th seeded Michigan State against 8th seeded Maryland. These are two really good teams, you know. Michigan State's coming off that huge win against Michigan, and Maryland's been playing tough all year. Both are probably going to be getting to March Madness, but these are two really good teams, so it's a tough decision. But I think for that one, I'll take Maryland. It's just by hair. I think that should be a good game, but I'll take the Terrapins. And then, so I picked Minnesota, so they'd be playing Ohio State, who's ranked, they're the 5th seed in this tournament, but they should be looking at like a 2 seed in the bracket for the NCAA tournament. And I'll definitely go with them over the Gophers. I think Ohio State's had a great year, so I'll take them to advance to the quarterfinals. And then we got 10-seeded Indiana taking on 7-seeded Rutgers. Rutgers is another team that's probably going to be getting in the dance. They had a good season, and for that, I'll take Rutgers to meet Illinois in the next round. And then we got, according to my predictions, Penn State would take on 6th-seeded Wisconsin. I'm a Badgers fan. Gotta rep Wisconsin. They started the season really well. They've kind of dipped off the past couple weeks, but I still think they're a good, talented team. They had a really good game at Iowa, almost won that. But I'll take Wisconsin to advance and have a rematch with Iowa. And now we're looking at Friday's games. We'd have 1 seed Michigan against 8 seed Maryland. And those are two really good teams, but I'm definitely taking Michigan in that one. I think it wouldn't be a surprise to see them go to the semifinals, so that's who I'm taking. And then we've got 5th seeded Ohio State against 4th seeded Purdue. That should be a really good matchup. Those are two really good teams, and Purdue's coming on strong right now to end the season, and Ohio State is also a great team. And for that one, I think I'm going to go with Ohio State to upset Purdue, even though it's not much of an upset. But I think EJ Liddell, that whole team, they can definitely get it to the semifinals and make a run. So I'll take Ohio State in that one. And then we got Rutgers versus Illinois. Rutgers kind of running into a brick wall there. Illinois is like, they got studs all around. They got Io, they got Kofi Coburn, Carbello, all those guys. I think Illinois is definitely one of the favorites to win the whole tournament. So I'll definitely take Illinois in that one to beat 7-seeded the Rutgers. And then we got a rematch of Sunday's game between 6-seed Wisconsin and 3-seed Iowa. And I'm going to take Iowa right now, even though I'm a huge Badger fan and it hurts to say something like that. But the real X factor in this case would be Joe Wieskamp, who was injured in that game. And if he didn't end up playing, there's no doubt that I could see the Badgers knocking off Iowa and getting to the semifinals. And if he does play, that's a huge piece for Iowa. And if he comes back healthy and is in this tournament, they could definitely go all the way. But for now, I'll be taking Iowa to get to the semifinals. So that would leave us with 1 seed Michigan against 5 seed Ohio State. Another good matchup, potentially. But I'll definitely take Michigan in now, and it should be a good game if that does happen. But I'll take Michigan to go to the finals. And then we got 2 seed Illinois versus 3 seed Iowa. I'll be honest, I think that Illinois could rout Iowa, even though Iowa's a really good team with good guards and all those guys, but Illinois is just like on a different level right now. So I feel really feel in the back of my mind that getting to the finals should be like a cakewalk for Illinois, the way they're playing right now. But so my finals would end up being 1 seed Michigan against 2 seed Illinois, picking the homers. But I think those are the 2 best teams in this conference. And picking a winner here is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I think that Illinois is probably the favorite in a lot of people's brackets. They routed Michigan. They really put a beat down on them like a week ago. And even though they're not the first seed, I feel like they're the predicted champion in a lot of people's brackets. So it's definitely no fault to pick Illinois to win it all. But I'm going to pick Michigan just because I don't want to be that guy just picking the favorite, And I do think Michigan can win. I wouldn't pick Michigan if I didn't think they could actually win. And I do think they can win. So, we go either way. Illinois could beat up Michigan again, or Michigan might beat up Illinois. It's just who has the better day. But I'll pick 1 seed Michigan to win the Big Ten tournament and beat Illinois in the finals. And that's going to do it for my predictions for the Big Ten tournament. But if you like this content, stick around because I'll be doing my March Madness predictions as soon as they come out Sunday and Monday. And we'll get ready for this upcoming tournament. I know everybody's excited, It's been like a 2-year wait. It's crazy. Finally filling out brackets again. And it should be a fun March into April. And we'll see what happens, That's going to do it for this vid. If you liked it, leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more upcoming content. It's all sports related. Most dominantly the Big Ten and NCAA March Madness coming up. That's going to do it for this one. Peace.